Love, we're now recording. Okay, love. So, welcome, fellows, to Tetris Talks, the video I've been planning for just a bit, and finally got a hold of my love, Anna. How you lot? What? No. I was just the beginning.
Because I ruined that.
It's fine. Okay, I'm done. I think. I really want to keep talking British though, or whatever horrible accent I've mangled. Um. What's it? Okay, so moral dilemmas. I only have one on my hands right now, so maybe you can help me. And I'll just have to edit out the part where we wait and start brainstorming. Okay?
Alright.
So, actually, no, I have two. Okay, so I'm gonna do the second one because I think it's better. So, traveling forward in history, Hannah. So imagine we have the technology and everything to just travel forward in history, time machine, if you will,
Alright, that's pretty dope.
and travel back in time. So time paradoxes. Is it worth trying to fix everything? You know what? This is just something you can fit into your regular life. Is it okay to try and fix something when you could really just mess everything up?
It depends. What are we trying to fix here?
Okay, so for an example, this is an extreme example, so it might not fit up next to less extreme examples, like, I don't know off the top of my head.
Alright.
Okay, so let's say Hitler. You know, this is a classic one. Hitler. Go back in time, kill Hitler, whatever. You know, that pizzazz. You know, that jazz.
Yeah.
All that stuff. So, yeah. Is it okay to kill... You know what? Now there's two. Is it okay to kill an infant? If you know his future will be... He will only bring pain and suffering, like Hitler did.
Yeah.
But it's a...
I'd say that would be pretty okay.
Okay, Hannah, I'm the devil's advocate, so I'm just... Whatever stance you take, I'm just gonna have to disagree with you, okay? So that there's content. Understand? So we left off, to killing toddlers. That's gonna be taken up. That's gonna be taken out of context. Someone clip that. I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Back to killing toddlers.
I hate this.
Listen, they're moral dilemmas. Okay, so killing toddlers when you know they're going to only bring pain and suffering. How is that okay? How can you deny someone of life?
Well, they denied millions of people of life, so...
Well, I'm not. Hitler is an extreme example. Say a fictional person that only killed 100.
Only 100?
Okay, Hannah, compared to Hitler, that's like a saint.
Yeah, I would kill him.
Okay.
No more babies, 2021.
No, yeah,
Babies aren't even cute anyway.
pro abortion 2021.
Just get rid of the kid.
You know life is a curse, and we should just keep it from everyone else so that no one else has to go through what everyone else has. You know.
I mean, I don't see it that way, but okay.
That's not. I mean, I'm not saying that I see it that way. It's just something someone said, and so I said it as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow.
But it is a philosophy. So, okay, now that we're done killing toddlers, back to time travel. So, uh, okay, so back to messing everything up, but with a small. So you know all those time paradox things and stuff.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's say you're going back in time to fix what's something we could slavery. Fix slavery.
Absolutely.
That's pretty uncontroversial. So let's say we head
Yeah.
back in time. So let's say there's a 50% chance that slaves are kept around for another 100 years because you frick something up, or I frick something up, someone frick something up, and slavery's around for another 100 years. The Civil War doesn't happen for another 100 years. As many people die, or we somehow convince the South that they don't need slaves, so that they're not as economically dependent on them. So that when they're not scared about getting their slaves taken away by President Lincoln, and everything goes well. You know,
Mhm.
they aren't as economically dependent on them, and so there's no need for them to keep fighting for their slaves for such a ridiculous amount of time. So if the Civil War does happen, it happens like way less worse, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is it worth
So
it?
is my decision to be like, should I fix it
Should you
with a small
try?
potential?
Because there's a possibility that it will just mess everything up and it's around for another 100 years.
Well, mm, yeah, I would try, but I'd bring someone with me.
Don't worry, I know a lot about history. With me on your side, you won't frick everything up.
Yeah, because I know that with myself it'd be too much pressure, but if I had some other people, like a little team, you know how fun that would be? Like, just trying to end a huge, big, awful thing, but like with friends.
Ending racism with friends.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Imagine that being a TV series, ending racism with friends. Do 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 do. But it's a silly sitcom.
We need that.
If I was a good creator and had the money, I might do that. But I don't have the money.
You are a good creator. Don't even lie to yourself.
Okay, well then, Hannah. So let me convince you. Continue making videos, please.
No.
I can edit for you. Remember?
I don't want to make videos.
Why not?
Cause I don't want to.
That sounds like you're sounding like my mother.
Precisely. Maybe I am your
Now
mother.
you sound like my grandma.
Ugh. Why am I sounding like all of your family?
Uh,
I
actually,
feel
that
like your
no,
family's
cause
bad,
it's
but that's
cause it's legal to
no.
marry your cousin. That's why.
Oh crap. Don't tell me about that.
Okay, edit that out, Joshua.
Anyway.
Anyways, um, so Hannah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so imagine you can travel. Okay, so imagine an alien abducts you. So you want to travel the universe. There's the galactic civilization. Let's say aliens exist. For the theoretical,
Yeah.
understand?
Alright.
So, but they promise to bring you everywhere, tell you everything, but you, unfortunately you can never head home to Earth ever because they don't think the rest of the human race is fit yet for learning everything. You know how humanity is flawed. I'm not saying that I'm not, but I'm just saying humanity in general is flawed. Not God's
Absolutely.
fault either, but just yeah.
Alright. Well, oh no, I kind of like my family, and I think I would get really exhausted from. You see, I would, because all I really need to know is that else
But
I need to know?
okay, listen, Hannah. Okay, for me, uh, I would be dying to understand everything about like the history of the aliens, the you know what that aliens. That kind of sounds like a speciesist. So what's something I can call them instead?
We can just call them aliens. It's fine.
I know, but that sounds like a okay. That's a broad term. Let's say they're humanoid aliens. Like they don't look like
Okay.
spongy monsters. Yeah, looks like
Alright.
okay. So
So the
like us, but blue, basically. At least the ones you ran into. Well, more like ran into you,
okay.
but yeah. Besides the point. Okay,
I think no, no.
okay. So here's where the huge part really comes in. You can't say goodbye, cause then they'll know, and the human race can't know. So it's like, do I really want to leave the entire human race behind, even though I hate some of them, to live in a place that I know nothing about and could be worse than Earth?
Yeah, no, I'm staying here. All I need to know, like, listen, I am gonna be so exhausted, and my family is the are one of the only people that I can like, because I'm an introvert, so I can recharge. But like, I don't want to just leave my family and my dog just to go and learn about a bunch of aliens or humanoids. Like, all I know, they exist. That's so cool. Now they can leave and do whatever the heck they want because, it's whatever. And
Okay,
I can do what I want and I can respect that they are real and they have a very deep history that I may not learn about. But that's okay.
okay. So Hannah, small tidbit. So you might have not watched the Internet Historian.
Hmm.
Have you watched the Internet Historian?
I've not.
Okay, he's a pretty good channel. Uh, does good content. So he asked the question this about but mythical creatures. Would you?
Hmm.
Okay, so aliens. So imagine that you travel with the aliens. Okay,
Okay.
would you? And
What?
second of
Okay.
all, would it be more human or more alien?
Wait, first question is would I travel with them?
No, no, no. Would you?
Would I what?
Okay, I'm gonna have to bleep this. Have in with the alien.
Oh!
Yes.
Personally? Mm, I don't think that would be possible
I mean, you are
because they are a whole different thing than us. Because they're on a different.
is okay, but
And
listen,
plus,
listen to me. Aren't aren't animals? Aren't most of them similar?
yeah, but we're
Exactly.
on the same planet.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Also, um, I just don't. I just would not want to do that with an alien. I.
That's so alienist.
It's just like
Hannah.
I just feel so disrespectful. Like they are showing me their culture. They're
No,
showing
but
me everything.
Hannah.
Are they offering to do it with me to like show more of their
Okay,
culture?
listen. They would probably want to learn about humans if they don't know much about them. So yeah,
What if
probably.
they aren't? What if they aren't willing to? Like Like, I
Well,
don't want
then the
to.
question's out of the question.
Yeah. No, I don't feel like I'd be turned on by any alien.
You'd be surprised,
Not
Hannah.
saying
You should watch what's that movie? What's that movie?
Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar. Yeah, those.
You see, I'm not turned on by that.
Okay, okay. You
I
know what?
think that
Maybe I.
they're
You know what?
more.
Maybe I should stop talking. You're correct.
I mean, it's great to have your preferences. I mean, I think they look beautiful and great and amazing. But personally, I would not do anything like that with them.
Okay. Well, I should stop talking. We should find a different topic before someone breaks my
Wait, what's
kneecaps.
the other? What's the other question?
That I think that was the. Okay, wait. So I've run out of topics, Hannah. What's something deep and meaningful or something stupid like that?
Oh, well, I got this from a video, but so basically you're next to like a railroad track, alright?
Oh
You're
no, not
next.
the trolley question. That's a
Let
classic.
me do it. So, there's a train, and there's like a fork in the train. They
Yes, there's
them
four
to
people on the
separate.
track, and then there's one person on the other, and there's no stopping the train, and they can't hear you for some reason or something else, and so then you have to figure out if you move the lever to switch the tracks, or if you just leave it be.
You can't. No, let me explain.
No.
Wait, okay, so you're driving the train.
Oh, what?
And
You're. Oh.
like you explained, there are five people on one road. They're working on the railroad. They're kind of like doing their thing. But then there is one person, on the other railroad. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Do you switch the
Oh
tracks?
no! I got a better one.
What?
So there's only one pathway if you're driving the train, and there are five people. There are six people. There are five people on the road, and then there's one person right next to them. All right, and they're pretty chonky. All right, which is great. They still look great and amazing, but you can as a so you're not driving the train. You're next to them. Would you let the train run five people on the railroad track, or would you push the dude to make the train stop, killing him but saving the five people?
Uh, um. You
He
see,
would stop everybody.
Hannah,
Like five people.
in the Bible, in the one of the prayers, it says, "Forgive me for what I've done and for what I have not done." So saying, if you didn't
Tonight, I'll be
no,
eating
I
a
got a
calzone
stupid
from
ad,
Dobos in
and
Aurora.
now my
Rock on.
Hey everybody, we're going to
no,
do a
what
real
is
quick
this?
programming
I did not
demonstration
press
today. This is
autoplay.
not
Go
intended to
away.
be...
Okay, so sorry. Back to what we were saying. So for what I have not, forgive me for what I've done, and forgive me what I've not done. So if you don't push the person in front of the track, then you're as guilty as if you pushed the five people to save the one person.
No, you wouldn't push the five people. You would just let the five people die, because the other person isn't on the track. They're right next to it. So like if you push them, it would stop the train, but it would still kill them.
But then again, what if they are meant to die? Not to be mean, but what if they are meant to die for some reason?
You're not being mean, but you wouldn't know that if they were meant to die. Well, their life is in your hand. So
This is
we
too much
can't
power
do
for one
that.
person.
I
I
know.
feel bad for the
It's my
president.
favorite.
The
It's
mentally
my
disabled
favorite moral
president.
kill. Oh my, huh? Anyway,
Sorry, the
I'm
jokes
very.
that have been popping up on Facebook are getting to me.
I'm not on Facebook.
I know, but you have a Facebook.
I do have a Facebook, but I deleted Facebook.
Why do you delete
I only
Facebook?
got it because I didn't feel like having it. Because all of
Okay.
my family was following me, and I was like, oh.
Family's following you. They're coming for you, Hannah. They're coming for you, Hannah.
So basically, yeah, it's my favorite moral question because it's like, would you rather kill 5 people or one or
Okay, Hannah, let's say that person. Okay, so you don't know this, but let's say the one person is Hitler, okay, and that 5 people. So you're morally obligated to kill that one person. Or let's say the 5 people in front of the car are Hitler, then you're morally obligated to kill all of the clones of Hitler.
well, in this thing,
They're just they're innocent people. You don't know. You don't know.
They're normal people in this thing.
I don't know.
Exactly. It's very difficult because it's like, honestly, I would be kind of shocked. Like, I don't think I would do anything. I would just.
Couldn't I throw myself in front of the train? That's what this problem makes me feel like doing.
No.
Oh. Well, it's better to have 5 people in debt to your life by than one person. So yeah, I'm gonna say kill that one person.
All right.
I like having people in debt.
I am kind of selfish. I'm not gonna lie. So I would not want to be responsible for any murder. So I would not do anything.
Okay.
But then, like, I could just blame it. Like, oh my gosh, I was so shocked, and the train was too quick. We couldn't do anything.
Yeah, and then you have a person in debt to your life, Hannah. How are your thoughts on that?
I don't particularly like that idea, but okay.
Well, if they owe you, then just I don't know.
Wait, why would they owe?
You know they owe you their life for you not pushing them in front of the train.
Yeah, but I don't really care.
Wait, actually, no. Wait, you might be right because wait. So that's like saying you owe me your life because I could have stabbed you, but I didn't. Maybe you're right.
Like, yeah, I didn't really do anything, you know. And plus, no.
You know what? Maybe overpopulation. Maybe we need to get rid of those 5 people. Maybe you're right.
Why are we talking about overpopulation?
I hate people. I wish to kill them.
Let's not add that into the video.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, let's continue.
Oh, you want me to do another one?
Well, okay, so I'm coming up with one, but you come up with one as well.
Okay.
Hannah.
Yeah?
You want a purge?
Ooh, I love the purge.
We're gonna do that in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Might do a second purge because I only have one person, and that's Hannah with me today. So have a good one, good night, and